to a live video. It's a live stream tonight. It's the European Championships. We're doing the European Championship build-up. We're going to start the build-up. Euro's now 5 days away. And first of all, if you're wondering where I've been the last few weeks, I'm very sorry that we didn't do the commentary for the Cup Final and the Champions League Final. I was otherwise... I had problems personally, so they're all being sorted as well. Work's been very busy as well, so I've been sort of tied up, but I'm back now. I'm free, I'm ready. I've got to 100 subscribers as well for the videos as well over the last few months, which I'm very pleased about. So thank you to everyone who's subscribed and taken the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've managed to upload the end of my Burnley career mode as well. Don't forget to vote on the goal of the season. How you vote for that? Basically, just comment on the video when you go to the video, the 2019 goal of the season vote. Just vote and just vote by using your number, pressing the number. We've got 15 goals. So if you're voting, comment the number of the goal in question, and that will count as a vote. Okay. That's just to clear that up. So we've just been recording the Newcastle career mode, so that's going pretty well at the moment as regards that. Now, my main purpose is basically, first of all, the Euro 26. We will be doing commentaries. I will be returning to do actual commentaries for Euro 2016. I've got the headsets back and everything else, so on a regular basis. So there'll be regular commentaries from the Euros from this YouTube channel, and they will be, as usual, brought to you in association with Ultra Frame. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the England squad as chosen by Roy Hodgson. There's some good choices and there's some bad choices. We've played 3 warm-up games, as you well know, and we've won a lot, but we've not been convincing. I mean, I saw the game against Portugal the other night. Apart from Smalling's header and them there like getting sent off, I didn't think it was a good game, to be honest. I thought it was a terrible game, in fairness, and but there you go. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Roy played 3 up front, didn't he? And he played Vardy and Kane on the wings, and he played Rooney up front. I mean, Wayne Rooney's not a striker anymore. He's you know, if he's going to play I think he should be playing the diamond. We also want to invite you to do a little bit of interaction as well, because we want to make this. Who do I think will win the Euros? We'll just break off Roy Hodgson for a minute and just answer this guy here, Michael the YouTube Joker. Hiya there. Thank you for tuning in. Who do you think will win the Euros? He's asked. Well, I've got a sneaky suspicion. I don't think they're the bookies' favourites. I mean, the bookies' favourites are going to be the Germans, for obvious reasons, world champions and the like. But I believe they've left out Marco Reus, which I don't know, unless he's been injured of some sort, is a very odd thing for Joachim Löw to do. But I'm not going to doubt a coach that's won the World Cup, am I? But they're the obvious favourites. As for who I think will win, I think England have to do well. I don't think they'll win it, especially where Roy's selection is concerned. I'll touch on that in a minute when I answer the question. I've got a sneaky suspicion. I think it'll be like France '98. I think France will win. I think they're on home soil. I think the French supporters, when they're behind the French team, they've got some very good players. Lacazette, second top scorer in League behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who was banging him in for PSG. I think France, and you've got Dimitri Payet on the set pieces as well. And the France look a very good side on paper, and I think they'll be probably third. They'll start the tournament as third favourites, but I'm gonna stick my neck out and I'm gonna say France to win the Euros. Okay, getting back to the Roy Hodgson issue. He's taken some players that I'm not really, in my opinion, improve their fitness. Henderson, he's on the plane. I think he has had a good season, but he hasn't picked the form players again. There are some certain people that I'm not happy he's took. First of all, Daniel Sturridge has been well off form. He's been injured, hasn't really proved his fitness, and he's gone on the word of the England team physio or the team doctor or whatever it is. He shouldn't. I don't think he should be near the squad. So I'd have probably put another centre back in there, Ryan Shawcross, or another midfielder, Mark Noble, perhaps. And speaking of central midfielders, why on earth is Jack Wilshere in the squad? He's played nothing. He's played hardly any football for Arsenal. He's been out for most of the season. And you've got players like Danny Drinkwater and Mark Noble, who's had a marvellous season as well. Both have marvellous seasons for both Leicester and West Ham respectively. Both are leaders in their own right. They play consistent football, and yet they're being overlooked because it doesn't fit Roy Hodgson's plans. What do you think? I'm going to throw it open to you viewers now for the next 5 minutes. What do you think of Roy Hodgson's 23? Do you think he's picked Wilshere and Sturridge because they play for big clubs, or are they fit and are they in good form? Marcus Rashford, that was an interesting one. I actually, in the second match they played, I think it was against Australia. 2 minutes he was on the field against Australia. 2 minutes into his debut, with his first touch, he volleys it in, and I think that's what sealed his England place. I didn't think he'd actually make the squad when it was initially announced, but he's there. I don't think we need Sturridge. I didn't think we needed a fifth striker. We've got Rooney, we've got Kane and Vardy, and we've got Marcus Rashford. Now the Marcus Rashford thing, he reminds me of a Michael Owen 18 years ago at France 98 when he didn't start initially. It was Shearer and Sheringham in my, if memory serves me right. They started the first 2 games against Tunisia and who was the other team? Romania. And then he brought on Owen against Romania, and he made the impact and scored. And even though we went on to lose, he won a lot of friends, and then he scored that great goal against Argentina. And he took off from there, really. And I see the same in Rashford. I know he's only been playing in the first team at Manchester United for 3 months, but he's in good form. He's in great form. I think the goalkeepers, I'm pleased that he's taken, from a Burnley point of view, I'm glad he's taken Heaton, but I think he'll be back up to Forster and Joe Hart. Joe Hart, let's be honest, is the undisputed number 1 goalkeeper we've got. But Heaton's deserved his call up, and has deserved an opportunity to, so to speak, to give him a chance. But why is Roy Hodgson picking? I mean, I've got I think he's been a very conservative. I think he's very conservative. He should be going for players who are on current form, like your Drinkwaters, like your Defoes, Defoe has got 13 goals for bloody Sunderland, for heaven's sake, in the Premier League. What's Sturridge got over the season? I was having an argument with someone that, thought that Sturridge should be on the plane anyway. And I thought that was and I said, no way. Sturridge, I think he's only got 1 goal in 10 games. That was in the Europa League final, which yours truly commentated on, if memory serves me right. And it was a good finish, but he hasn't done enough. He got injured as well recently, and yet he's on the plane. Why do we end up taking Crocs? Have we got another have we got another idiot in the England job? Because I'll tell you what, if we don't do well in France and get at least to the quarter-finals, then Roy Hodgson's got to go. And we need to get someone in who's a radical manager, who won't take no prisoners, won't take no crap. Because quite frankly, I am sick of the Football Association appointing yes men and overlooking form players. Doesn't matter whether they're Mavericks or not. It's been the same since Alf Ramsey in '66, Don Revie, Greenwood. Bobby Robson was pretty pretty keen. He got to his debut, didn't he? And he did well for England, even though he got injured a lot. Graham Taylor was another one. He was a yes man. Terry Venables was actually quite a maverick in his. He selected Gaza and he selected a few maverick players. He kept faith with the. We had a good England squad for Euro '96. Can't believe that's 20 years ago. That now. So we have, and then Glenn Hoddle. He was conservative. Ericsson had the golden generation. Kept reaching quarterfinals and getting no further. He did a good job to start with Ericsson, but then he started ballsing it up towards the end. I still, 10 years on, don't understand why he took Theo Walcott, who hadn't even played a first team game. That was a very, very surprising selection from me, as far as I was concerned. And we had the Wally with the belly, who made a balls up of it all by leaving out the best player that we had at the time, Mr. Beckham. Capello did well, and then he messed it up, bad style. Tried to play Lampard and Gerrard, two similar players in the same midfield, in the centre of the midfield, never going to work. And then obviously Hodgson. In the last World Cup, he was just a shambles, picking idiots like Wilshere and Welbeck and all that. I don't want to be sounding harsh, but Danny Welbeck, to be fair, as bad as his injury is, and I'm sorry that he got injured, and I feel for the lad, and he must be gutted he's missing the Euros. I would never have selected him anyway for the Euros. I don't understand why he's in the squad, because he can't score goals for Toffee. He doesn't score enough goals. He's not a proper striker. He's there just to suit Roy Hodgson. He's one of Hodgson's lovings. Same with Wilshere, same with Sturridge. Same could be said really of a few of the England players. Why isn't Ryan Shawcross playing for England? Because Roy is not keen on picking him, because he plays for an unfashionable team. It's a joke, to be quite honest. Absolute joke, and you can quote me on that. But we've got the 23 now. It's a question now. If you agree with what I say, please leave the comments in the. If you want to comment now, please do. If you don't, that's If you don't know, please do in the video description below. Finally, before I leave you, it's only going to be a quick video because I need to actually head off now to bed in a bit. I've got back to the day job, but we are back with the commentaries. So if you're on, Michael, put this in your diary. 7:40. It's 7:30 on Friday night. I will be back on the air with full match commentary of the first match of the European Championships. It's France take on Romania, and that will be, as I say, it'll be about 7:30 when we go on the air. By the time we'll be on before, just after the opening ceremony is finished, and then we won't bother with all the opening ceremony rubbish because it's just a waste of my time. I'm not really a fan of them, so once those formalities have been done, and the players are winding up in the tunnel, that's when we'll come on the air and do the full match commentary for you. England are playing as well on the next night against Russia, and you'll be able to hear that one as well. England-Wales, however, that's been played during the day in the midweek, so I might be struggling to be available to commentate on that, but I'll let you guys know in due course whether that will be the case. If not, please don't hold it against me. I can't commentate on every game, but we will commentate on one or two of the games. We'll try and cover all the home nations if we can. England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and of course a couple of the Irish Republic of Ireland games. Of course, they've got some big games coming up. Ireland against Sweden and Italy, amongst others. So some big games, and then obviously most of the knockouts will be covered towards the end. So we'll take it from there. So we'll try and bring you at least. There's about 53 games, so we'll try and bring you just over at least half, maybe 3/4 of the games, full match commentary. As for England and Wales, if we do get the opportunity. If we're not working, then I will do the live commentary. If not, what I might do is do a 20-minute audio commentary highlights package, and then you viewers could listen back in your own leisure then to the king. So we'll think of a way for that, but the first match is going to be live, and it will be in full match commentary. France against Romania. I'm about to spend my week doing that amongst other things and getting ready for that and sorting personal stuff out amongst other things. And then obviously we'll have the Newcastle career mode to start with as well. I'm doing a new second career mode, of course, and as you know, we're doing the votes for cast, and Newcastle Leicester drew on votes, so the coin toss was done and it was Newcastle that came out on top. So we're doing Newcastle FIFA 16 as well, so there'll be some editing done for that as well. I've filmed a few episodes for that, and I'm just in the process of editing them down. There'll be full matches, by the way. Editing those together and getting them ready as well. So busy for my YouTube channel, and then hopefully we'll also be giving you the best. And as regards Burnley, we'll be checking out any Burnley news that comes up. I'll give my reaction to it, whether it's live or pre-recorded. I'll stick my 2 pence in, and we'll discuss commentary plans for the domestic season as the summer goes on. But it's the Euros on Friday. Hope to see you live, and it's live on my YouTube channel on Friday night. I'll be on from between 7:30 and 8:20 to bring you the full match commentary of the first opening game between France and Romania from the Stade de France. Thank you very much for watching this live video. This has been my Euro 2016 preview. I hope very much you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. If you agree, just a quick one before I go. I'll just throw it to you people. If anyone's watching this video, whether it's live or on the delay, if you're playing it later on when it's uploaded properly on my YouTube channel, who do you think will win the Euros? I'm going to go for France. Who do you guys think will win the Euros? And how far do you think England will get? Please let me know, of course, in the comments below. Okay. Anyway, we'll see you for full live commentary of the France-Romania game on Friday night. So 5 days away now. I can't wait. It's always a wrench when you've no football to watch, and we've only got 5 days before we can actually watch some proper football. Until then, have a good evening. Take care, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye bye.